This is one of those situations where having rotisserie is going to help. We have to get up there. Right. We gotta get some bolts and a bunch of washers and whatnot in there. And everybody drops them, and it's a pain in the butt to get them in there. But if this thing is on its side, the washers should sit nice between everything and let gravity do the work for us. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll let gravity do the work for us, even though we're working against ourselves. The point I'm making here is that, as you can see, gravity is keeping the bar against the idler there. The point would be that you could put a bolt in there and then you just sort of set a washer on the bolt and it sort of sits in there, just like I just did. Except for the fact that, as you also saw, I was trying to fit the other push rod that's supposed to go in the front of this in there at the same time. And that was dumb, because it's supposed to go in through the back, as we discussed in the last video.
I'm a dumbass. I gotta put this front one in from the back side before that one's in. So now I gotta figure out a way to get that out of the way and get the front one in. Aye. I poked at it off camera a little bit. What I did was I ended up taking one of the rod ends off of it, marking exactly where the threads protruded to. Got it in there and then torqued it back down in place. Figured they're probably going to have to be readjusted later anyway. Probably should have been torqued in the first place, but that's another story. So let's do let's attach the front tube to the control stick setup and then move toward the back.
Yeah, so when I put the front push rod in there, I took the rod end that we're looking at right now off completely, so I was able to push the thing forward further and get it, or maybe it was push it back further, either way, and then just reassembled it in place. Again, I did not torque those, or I did torque those, but I didn't put torque seal on them because I knew I was going to have to undo them and adjust them again later. It's on my list of things to do before, when I set up the controls. That's part of the process. This was a pain. This was a major pain. Total major pain in the butt. Trying to get wrenches into here. As you can see, I'm finding a way to get an extension from one side into there, and there we go. Yep, that's what it's going to be. I guess I should have left it.
We got the front one in. Let's get back to the rears.
Yeah, I accidentally left that in full speed mode there. The front, I ended up using a long extension, and the electric screwdriver. And with the long extension, the electric screwdriver, I was able to torque that one down. Now I want to go look at it and see if I actually torqued it to spec, because I don't know that I could have gotten a torque wrench in there and actually, fully torque that one down to spec. But I should do that. I'm going to do that right now. And that's another reason that I'm making these videos, because I go back as I'm making this and I see that I either missed something, or at least if I overlooked it in the video, you know, there's a chance that I just didn't record it, which happens, but it's also a double check. So that's a really awesome thing now that I think about it. So I'm going to go double check that after this audio recording is done. If not, and if it's not, I'm going to write it down on my list of stuff to do.
When we move this, so this is pitch up and down on the stick, forward and backward. What's this? The neck bone connected to the backbone connected to the leg bone, the leg bone connected to the servo. See you later.